Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Substance TV. If you are not subscribed to my channel, guys, please what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button to become subscribed to my channel, like my videos and share my videos. So guys, I have bringing news that Phyna and Groovy are no longer together. They have served themselves breakfast and oh my god. Now the question now is why did they have to break up? Was their love not strong enough? Was the bond not strong enough? Was their relationship not built on love and trust? Why did they have to break up? Were they not committed to the relationship? Different thoughts are just going through my mind. You get, guys? Okay, so let's talk about Phyna, our Big Brother Niger Level Up season winner. Oh my god, like Phyna is a winner and a winner she is. Look at this beautiful girl here. Phyna was one of the housemates of the Big Brother Niger Level Up Season 7 reality TV show. Phyna gave us content in the house. Like her content was so original. She was real in the house. You could tell you like she was enjoyable. You could watch her without getting tired. Phyna was such a vibe queen in the house. I love her energy and I loved everything about Phyna. So only those traits about Phyna, her lifestyle and interesting lifestyle was just enough for Phyna. I don't know why she had to, go into a relationship in the house. And like she said in one of her interviews that she never wanted to go into a relationship in the house. But when you are confined in a particular space, when you're confined in one space, things are bound to happen. Feelings are bound to grow. So I do not blame Phyna for that. So guys, Phyna went into a relationship with Groovy. Like one of the most handsome boy in the Big Brother house. So Groovy was so entertaining in the house. Even with his calm and quiet nature, you would love him in the house because he knows how to treat a girl nicely. But guys, do you know that even when Phyna and Groovy were in a relationship, I kind of suspected that Groovy was not really, really serious or was not really into Phyna. Do you get? And that kind of feeling was as a result of okay, I just want to be in a relationship. Phyna is coming for me. Let me just play along. That is how I saw Groovy in the house with Phyna. And trust me, I am not surprised about their breakup. Do you get? Groovy in the house was so calm. He was likable in the house. And also I realized that the love he had for Phyna it wasn't intense, yes. It was just a love on the surface. When a guy really loves you, the guy will be into you. Just take, for instance, Shegs and Bella. You could tell that Shegs really loved Bella and he prioritizes Bella. He always wants to be with Bella because they're in a confined space. I feel like when you're in a confined space like the Big Brother house and you say you love someone, you always want to be with that person. Even if you won't always want to be with the person like every time you would crave to be with that person. But in the case of Groovy, it wasn't that way. I didn't see it that way at all. It was as if Phyna was just forcing herself on Groovy and Groovy was just trying to play along. That's how I just saw Groovy because I don't understand his calmness when it comes to love. I feel like he was just playing along and all this kind of I don't care kind of attitude. Groovy puts in those kind of attitude when probably Phyna is complaining about something. He puts in that I don't care attitude and this gets to me. You get? I suspected the relationship. Yes, I know it was beautiful at the outside because they are together. They are in a space. It has to be beautiful. And they were tagged as lovers because they literally dated in the house. So, guys, that was what happened in the house. So, few months after the show, Phyna was in an interview where she was asked a question. What happened between you and Groovy? Why did you both break up? Why are you both no longer together again? And do you know what she said? Oh my goodness, like her response just shocked me. Like I was literally shocked. I was like, what? She said, Groovy and I were never dated. Like I want to quote her. Groovy and I were never dated. When I heard it, I was like, oh my god, is this girl kidding me? What do you mean by Groovy and you were never dated? It was so obvious that you guys were dating. And she made a statement after saying that. She also said they were just playing along. They were playing a game that Groovy even knew that it was a game, so he played along. And I'm like, it's a lie. This is just a blatant lie. This is a freaking lie. Do you get? Fina is not being real. Why would you say you guys were never dating and Groovy knew that it was a game? It was never a game, because I could remember in the house, because what she's saying now is contradicting the statement she made in the house. I remember when she had a fight with Bella and Shegs, and Groovy was actually involved. Groovy was kind of supporting her. So I think Shegs was like, Groovy, who look at who you are dating. Then Fina took it and was like, Shegs, why would you even say that kind of thing? Why would you say that kind of thing? A guy like you, how will you ask Group is he the kind of girl she's dating? So you were dating at that time, but yes, you are saying that you guys were never dating and you knew you were not dating. What's that? Even after the house, when they came out of the house, Fina was all over Groovy. She was all over Groovy. I could remember the time Groovy was kind of silent to her after they came out. She wasn't really happy. She wasn't happy. So I think they went back together. Do you get? So for you coming out to tell us that you guys were never together, it's just a lie. So she might have called it game, which I believe that it was not a game, but she called it game. I feel like she just wants to use that to console herself. Do you get? I knew how much Fina loved Groovy. I knew how much she loved Groovy, and I never saw that same energy in Groovy's self. Do you get? Fina was just all over him. So I really do not support Fina for what she said. There's no need for the lies. I feel like the best answer for that question was, we just grew apart. And that ends it. Yes, you grew apart. Fina is a very beautiful girl. She's a very lovely girl. She's fun to be with. So guys who want to be with her. I feel like Groovy was just, I don't think Groovy went for Fina. Fina pushed herself to Groovy, and at that moment, Groovy just wanted to play along. I felt like he needed company also in the house. So, guys, I feel like if a guy really loves you, you as a lady will know. Do you get? And if he doesn't love you, you will know, because the red flags will be so obvious. Yes, the red flags will be so obvious. I just feel like some of us are so into love that we just get blinded. Do you get? And start assuming. That is basically what we ladies do. We assume. I actually like using Shegs as a case study. Okay, if you see in the aspect of Shegs expressed what they call love to Bella, always wanting to be present, always wanting to be with Bella. But in the case of Groovy, it is the other case. Yes, the reverse is the case. It is always Fina. And I feel like we girls should try to control our emotions, because I feel like we girls are more emotional. Do you get? So basically, this whole breakup was as a result of no love and no commitment. Groovy kind of took the relationship as something he just had to be in because he was in a confined space and he needed company. That was how Groovy saw the whole relationship. While beautiful Fina loved Groovy with all her heart. That is why I feel like she's really hot in this relationship. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you all to please like my videos and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.